Yeah. Okay, look, I know my hands are dirty, but don't pay that no mind because I'm a working man, all right? When you out here in the field, your hands tend to get dirty. You know what I mean? That's why we get these trucks detailed from time to time because, like, that's just nasty. And then you gotta sleep back there, and you know you collect dirt in the truck, and then you know your skin starts breaking out and stuff like that. Not saying that's ever happened to me. I'm just saying what can happen to you. And what's good, man? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or good midnight snack. Whatever time you're watching this video, man. Thank you for coming to the video in the first place. I'm Hot Shot Benny. If you don't know who I am, I drive trucks, pickup trucks for a living. I put loads on my trailer like a semi truck, but I'm a pickup truck. I also do have a pickup truck. Oh, I said that. No. I do have a semi truck, excuse me. But we have 3 pickup trucks that make money for us, me and my dad. So you guys should check out the rest of my videos if you're brand new to the channel and stop playing around with me. Other than that, though, let's get to it. So let's go back and get a whole recap. So I dropped out $4,600 Tuesday morning. I picked up 2 loads that were only 700 something miles away from the house. One was paying $1,000, the other one was paying $1,300. Now it is currently, what is today? Today is Friday, it's the last day of the week. I'm back home now. On Friday, I dropped off the first load. Well, I dropped off both loads. One dropped off in South Carolina, which was yesterday, and I dropped off one today, which is Friday. So now I'm on the way to pick up 2 more loads. And once I have everything on my trailer, destination for both loads, and I what's it called? I trip plan. That's the crucial part of trucking, if you guys did not know that. So that way you know where you're gonna take a break. You're gonna know where you're gonna get, where you're gonna probably need to get fuel at. If you need, if you know your fuel tank, how much fuel you're gonna need, where you're possibly gonna be stopping at. So what fuel station you need to stop at, what's gonna have better gas for you, and then also you kind of get an idea of where to go. Because sometimes, like let's say for instance, if you're driving up to New Jersey or Delaware or something like that, those places up there, they have very different rules compared to Georgia. Georgia's just straight driving through. You can drive anywhere around Georgia. But up there, certain trucks, commercial vehicles cannot go certain places. You just got to be a little wary of that. So that's why I say it's always good to trip plan. Same thing in Chicago. Trucks can't go certain areas. So it's always good to trip plan so you understand the roads that you're going to be on, where you're going to be going, what's the best route for you. Do you want to avoid this toll? Do you want to avoid this mountain? Do you want to avoid these roads because you know these roads are going to be very narrow? Whatever. But that also comes with experience because if you're brand new to the game, you haven't been on the road yet, then of course you're not going to really know much about the roads. So that's just what I like to do. Okay. I guess this is it. I guess we're picking up some AC on this. It's fine morning. AC unit. So because I don't feel like I can turn that way, I'm gonna get right here. Jackknife just a little bit. Let me show you how to drive right here, bit out. Let me show you how to drive right here, bit out. You stick it like that. Stick it and move, stick it and move. You're gonna let that thing back up just like that. We're gonna let it back up. We're gonna put it just like that. Boy, that's a NASCAR driver. I'm a NASCAR driver.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
This part right here, just nudge it. Just nudge this over, just a little bit. Just nudge it. So everything that I did was I put a strap here. He told me that I couldn't put nothing over top, not understand because of what type of product that it is. So I put a strap here on top of the carpet, which is really solid. And I put it across going right here, real nice and tight. Then I did one right under here. He said go underneath the frame right here so it won't hit the compressor. I went underneath here, one right here in the center of the actual product itself. The one here on the back end, really tight, just to kind of help secure that middle area. And then I got one on the end right here to kind of hold off that end so it won't, go left and right. Then I also have this at the side as just, you know, a little extra strap, just to, you know, I just want to do something with the excess just to help myself feel more secure. Then what I did was, you know, you see I folded them in here real nice and tight so that it looks nice and pretty. It won't look messed up, so DOT will not mess with me on the highway. And that's really all that I did. This is the key to having a successful week in hotshot trucking. And I'm not going to say for all of the trucking, like box trucks or semis, because I haven't touched those yet. The key to starting your week off right. Today is Friday. I dropped off a load. I dropped off 2 other loads. I came home. I got something to do this weekend, which is fine, but I'm gonna leave again Sunday morning. Now, I'm not gonna give you guys the full, you know, I guess you could say it's the sauce, but it's the sauce. You have to preload. A lot of people notice and a lot of people don't. You have to preload. Preloading is basically getting yourself ready for the next week, especially when you know you're home, all right? Because people tend to be home, you be around family, you don't really want to leave, you know, and so on and so forth. But preloading. So what we do is we load Thursday and we load Friday. Now, thank God, we got both of these loads, which was Friday today. I got this first one and the second one I'm about to pick up, which is only 20 minutes away from the first pickup. And then I'm only 20 minutes away from my house. So that's great. That's really great. So with that being said, this is excuse me for my stuttering. This is just preloading. Just preloading. That's it. Preload yourself for the next week. So that way, Monday, I'm gonna drop off, and I don't know exactly how much it is, and I'm gonna have the full numbers at the end of the video, but I know that dropping off, because I know I've been in a position where I dropped off $4,000, $5,000 on Monday, picked up another 2, 3, went across maybe like another 1,200, 1,500 miles, dropped that off, then picked something up there, and then came back and then dropped off Friday, and then was able to pick up at least 1 or 2 pieces Friday at the same time I dropped off, and was ready to reload to go to the next location. Now, of course, I have to reset. Now, sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it don't. You got to really play with the numbers. You got to really play with your time, because there's a lot of things against you. There's a lot of things against you, such as time, you know, loading up, which is time, DOT, time. There's a lot of things against you out here, so you really got to be on your A game. But I'm trying to really just show you guys that preloading is the way to success in the hotshot business. If you preload yourself, and not just no bullcrap loads, preload yourself with at least $2 or more going one way, you will be successful in this game. Guys, so what we're gonna do is he told me that, so first of all, let me go ahead and start off. When you're loading, right, make sure that you load the way that you want to load. Don't let these guys just put anything they want on the trailer. Don't let them put it however they want to put it. Once you get used to it, you get an understanding of your trailer, you do it yourself. So what we did was, let me go and talk about it. I know everybody talks about distributing weight, right? So we put this load right here in the front because this one weighs the most. I think this one is roughly about 5,000 pounds. Probably a little bit less than that, and these are probably like, let's say 1,000, maybe 1,500 something pounds a piece, so maybe 3,000 pounds, if that. So what I did was I told him to go ahead and take this one and roll it all the way to the front, go ahead and utilize this space if we can to go ahead and secure this one here, and then we're going to put this one right here behind it, so that way we won't have nothing hanging off the edge. We have a perfectly well balanced load. Everything is on the wheels, the axles, and all the way to the front of the trailer. So with that being said, let's go on and finish strapping this thing so we can go home.